Day 2 for the University of Louisville's new president, and she already says her plate is full. WDRB's Chris Otts spoke with Kim Schatzel this morning in a wide-ranging interview, including how she ended up here.
What was your thought process as you considered, is this the time for me to make a big career move?
I had been at Towson for 7 years, built a great team there, knew the state really well. My husband and I had made great friendships there as well. I spent 30 years in Michigan. In all honesty, I never was interested. And then this opportunity was brought to me, and I basically was told, you've really got to take a look at this. It'd be a fantastic match for you. There's very few institutions that are research institutions that have such a firm commitment to the impact on their community, both Louisville and the state. There are less than 70 universities nationally that can be able to say that, and that really resonated with me.
So you had not applied for any other president's jobs
Nope.
before this one? Interesting. Do you see this as the last stop in your career?
Yeah, I really do. I mean, the kind of work that we want to do and the kind of things that we want to do, because this is such a solid base to start with, are going to be efforts that are going to take a few years to be able to complete. Because of the fact that they're going to be pretty comprehensive. I mean, they're not going to be department, college-wide. We're talking about university-wide initiatives, dealing with partners in terms of business and community.
What are those initiatives? What are the things, the directions that you're broadly wanting to take the university from where it is today?
So that's that vision question that we all get asked in terms of what do we want to do. I'm starting that out by doing a listening tour. I mean, I have some ideas of what I've looked at in terms of the university, and I know it's going to revolve around various disciplines and degree programs that we have in colleges that we have. I know it's going to involve community engagement. I know it's going to involve teaching and learning. Student success will be very important.
And Chris Otts joins me now. So Chris, what are some of the specific things she hopes to accomplish or focus on during her time?
Well, you can tell, Fallon, I tried to get those specific answers from Dr. Schatzel. And she talked about going on a listening tour, building consensus. To be honest with you, that's not a bad strategy because universities don't change on a dime. They're big institutions. They take a long time to change anything. That said, I did get a few specifics from her. One thing she talked about is engineering. She has a background actually as an automotive executive, which is really interesting for a university president. And she noted that we have a huge auto industry here. She talked about research. Every university president of a research institution wants to increase research funding, but that's certainly a priority for her. And finally, she talked about her biggest feather in her cap from Towson, which is achievement gaps. At her old university in Maryland, Black and Latino students graduated at the same rate as the whole general population. That's something that she would like to accomplish at U of L, and of course U of L has its anti-racism initiative, its diversity and equity initiatives. She's very clued in on all of those.
And U of L has been adamant that they wanted someone long-term, and she
Correct,
seems to say that she is going to be here long-term.
I mean, it was nice to hear her say definitively, this is the last stop in my career. She is 66 as well, so that makes sense. But I think U of L, first and foremost, was looking for stability.
Right. All right. Chris Otts, thank you so much. You can watch his entire interview with the new president on our website at WDRB.com.